Your Inner Being channel.
So today we're going to go over a little strategy in order for you to be able to calm down whenever you're really heated. Either you're really angry or you're going through a panic attack, an anxiety attack, and we just want to lower ourselves down so that we can focus on a broader spectrum and we can think rationally about our situation and how we're going to deal with things. And deal with things on a positive note. So we're going to move away from the negative aspects of it and move towards a positive in order to change our situation. Because we want to find joy. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to find happiness. And when you recognize that you're not being happy, why? Why are you not happy? Why is it that you're not happy? And then you move towards that in which you want that will make you happy, as long as it's not greed, it's reasonable, it contributes to your life in a positive way. That's what we're looking for. It is what it implies when I say heated, because your temperature in your body, if we focus on the body and what's happening, your body's hot, the temperature is high, your heart's pounding really, really hard, and your breathing is going through different phases. So if you're angry, then you're breathing heavily. Right? The breathing is how your body is dealing with the situation. It's an indicator of what is going on here. And what it's doing is it's bringing oxygen to your brain and bringing in whatever cool air it gets from the outside to bring that cool air in and bring some oxygen to your brain. If you ever noticed, a smoker goes out and takes a cigarette and takes a deep inhale. I'm many years now of non-smoking, so I can tell you right now that I know the effects of having a deep, deep inhale of a cigarette and how it affects me. So I can tell you, I can validate that it really calms your nerves right down. Now, despite the fact that a cigarette has nicotine and you're just feeding that addiction, you really are bringing in a big whopping full of oxygen, and that's what we're trying to do. And a panic attack, for whatever reason, there's something about having your hands cupped over your mouth or your nose. So you could try that. That's an instant way to just bring that down, is to and the exhale is bringing some attention to the feelings on your palm. What we're going to do is focus on why we're angry and not about what we're angry about. Because I don't know if it's ever happened to you where you think about these things. Something small can anger you, right? You might be angry about something. It's just, I'm just a little bit irked. But the more you focus on that anger, that thing that you're angry about, you start to boil. You start to boil. And next thing you know, you're like a volcano and it's just spewing. And now you're really spewing mad. You're angry. You are pumped up and you're angry and you're boiling. And the hardest part about this whole process is recognizing that you are overreacting. And it's important to admit that you're overreacting. It's not necessarily saying that you're wrong or you don't have a reason to be angry or you don't have a reason to worry. It's just recognizing that you are going overboard. There is that line that we cross that we have to recognize that we have to pull ourselves back from. And because when we cross that line, we totally lose focus. We're only narrowed down on that one thing that really is angering us. We need to be able to pull back, focus a little bit more on us, on you, and then focus on the situation. Why am I angry at that? Why am I worried about that? And that is the hardest part, is the recognizing that I'm going overboard and that I need to pull myself away. And when you do that, you follow those steps and just pull yourself back, take that deep breath in, go through the motions, and then when you're ready to engage, you move forward or you take a step forward, and that allows anybody who's in the room, whether directly or indirectly, to know that you are now ready to engage and be rational about the situation. It's all about that. It's all about being rational and calm. And then you'll be able to find these solutions to it, whether it be a short-term solution, to which then you'll follow up later with some better ideas, or maybe you'll get those better ideas as you just see the whole scope of things. Okay, I can see it now, as opposed to being narrow-minded. And so, I'll leave that with you. Practice being mindful, because mindfulness about your emotional state is what we're trying to achieve here. If you're here at my channel, you know we're talking about mindfulness, and the benefit to that in this case is always understanding your emotional state. Being mindful all the time allows you to understand your state of being when you're angry faster, or when you're worried. You recognize that much quicker, as opposed to when you're never mindful. You just lose control, and we don't want to lose control. We want to gain control. That is what we want. So I'll leave that with you, and until next time, enjoy life. Take care, and I wish you well.
Thank you for watching.